Hi guys, Spartan765. Today I'm doing a video on belts for open carry. Depending on what holster you have, different belts might be better for you. What type of pants, or if you have tactical pants where you got the full 2-inch belt loops for duty belts, or if you just got standard jeans. And they make excellent belts specifically for just jeans and open carry that are very durable. You don't have to worry about your gun or magazine falling off. I've had two instances where I've had failures of belts that I bought, ranging anywhere from a $10 Target belt to a $35 Kohl's belt. Overall, these, reversible, dress pants belts just are not good enough for open carry. These are not designed to be load-bearing belts. They're not designed to hold your gun, your ammo, your Leatherman, anything else you might have on you. They're designed to hold a cell phone holster. That's about it. Here's one of the ones I've had a failure on. It's where the little hasp just literally pulled right off. That one happened at home. Like I said, I'm not, not husky. I'm just normal, average person. So I don't have a gut loading on it or anything like that. It's just kind of, just from the gun weight, just pulled out. And same with the kind where they just go like this, where the hasp snaps into one of the holes. I don't have that one here. It's in my buddy's car, where it has a little nub that just snaps in and holds there. I had one of those where the little pins popped out and broke open in Target. Luckily, it didn't quite make it all the way through my belt loops. My mags didn't hit the floor. But as far as holsters go, I use a pedal holster just because you got two levels of security on here. You got just fits right on it, sets in your jeans, so that holds about 60% of the gun weight, and it has these little nubs in here that the belt feeds through. Like you can see here, and these are adjustable, and these make it so someone can't just pull the holster off you. And as well as this down here, this will catch in your inside of your pants. It's a pretty safe holster, pretty sturdy. Once you got the nubs adjusted properly to your belt height or your belt depth, this holster is very secure and doesn't wobble around like just a regular paddle holster like this would, with no adjustability, as far as, that's not even a word, but no adjustment available for a belt. But yeah, so now I'm going to go over the belt that I bought that I'm pretty fond of and have loved it ever since I got it. Got it about a week ago and haven't had any problems with it. That is a Boston leather casual duty belt. When I say casual duty belt, I mean it is not a two-hole belt. I don't know the technical terminology for belts, but where it's got the two holes there like you see on a regular police belt, but it is just as thick. It's about twice as thick as a standard dress belt, maybe a little bit more. It's got two snaps in the back here that you can just open up, some pretty strong snaps, and remove your little belt hasp and or adjust your little tail retainer right there. Snap it back on. This belt was made in America by Boston Leather, and is specifically designed for weight loading. Yeah, I don't have in the belt loops, but I'm just doing a quick video here. This belt is designed to hold a gun, magazines, flashlight, whatever, Leatherman, cell phone, whatever you may have in your belt at the time. This is not going to break. It's not going to snap. It's very thick, very durable leather. I paid $22 for this thing in a local uniform shop, and I was expecting to pay upwards of $50, $40 for a decent belt for open carry. From some of the reviews that I've read on this belt, it mainly caters towards people who open carry, and I read the reviews about it after I bought it. I actually went up to the uniform shop with my buddy because he was getting some EMT pants. So out there, bought it, and read some reviews when I got home, and found out I made the right choice. There are other companies out there that make belts in America, for this particular purpose, open carry or casual duty belts, that are, fairly decent. But a lot of good things I read on the internet about Boston Leather, so, guess you can go from there with that. But definitely, in my opinion, make sure that if you are going to open carry without a paddle holster and just use a regular belt holster, that you do not use a dress belt. Because, you know, if your belt breaks and you don't have, you know, a paddle holster to keep it from just flying and hitting the floor, if your gun falls off in, let's say, McDonald's or something, you're gonna scare the shit out of anybody there. So, you know, something that a lot of people don't really think about, or, you know, from videos that I've seen on YouTube and from just people I've talked to, is the belt they wear when they open carry, just with jeans and a regular, you know, polo. But yes, definitely a very important aspect. It's just as important as your holster. Oh, speaking of holsters, one of my next videos, hopefully within the next month, I'm gonna see if I can find a level 3 Blackhawk Serpa holster for this, my XDM45. Now they make one, but it's a tactical holster. It's a tactical leg holster. But I haven't really contacted Blackhawk yet, but I want to make sure that I'm able to just, you know, if their regular arrangement here for the screws is the same in all their holsters, then I can just take the, you know, leg part off and put it on my regular paddle holster. Now, I always recommend a level 3 holster for open carry, especially if you're going to be in crowds or you're going to be in areas that aren't so good, because I mean, you don't want somebody that's just going to come up and try and rip the gun out. This holster is very good for that, though, even being a level 2. I have the retention, the first level of retention adjustment, the screw here, so if someone pulls up and back, the gun is not going to come out very easy at all. You have to pull straight up or just up and forward slightly to come right out. But yeah, again, sidetracked in a video going into a holster review, and I'm doing a belt video. But yeah, that's my basic opinions, thoughts. If you guys have any, feel free to send me a message. I don't really respond to comments because I get hundreds of them a day. So personal messages I will respond to, though. Spartan 7 just 5 out.